Am I the asshole because I didn't get my sister a birthday present because she never gets me one? My sister and I have been fighting for a while because she never gets me so much as a card for my birthday, and I always would get her an actual present. When I brought it up to her before my birthday in September, she said that it's because I make more than her, so it's only fair that I give back. So I didn't get her anything this year, which caused a huge fight in January when it happened. Then we didn't talk until now, but we recently bought my husband a new car, which sparked another argument because she said that if I have enough for a car, I have enough for a present for her. The point isn't that I can't afford the presents, it's that she never does anything for me. She keeps going on and on about how I make more, but I'd be happy with a card or a drawing or something cheap. My mom thinks I should just buy her something to shut her up, but I think that would be enabling her. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. She needs to be grateful for what she has. Not the asshole. Do not get her another frigging thing. What a rotten, immature child she is. And yes, it seems your parents just enable her, so they're definitely at least partially at fault here. Seriously, she doesn't deserve anything. Ever. Not the asshole. You don't owe her a b-day gift just because you make more money. You can give the gift if you wanted to out of your own kindness, but you shouldn't be guilted into it. Not the asshole. Your sister is entitled. A present doesn't need to be expensive to be meaningful. Don't buy her anything. And if you do, get it from Dollar Tree. Not the asshole. She is being a spoiled brat. I bet you worked hard to make what you make. But that's besides the point. She is using it as an argument point, but it has not weight to back it up. Gifts don't have to cost money. She can make you a gift out of sticks from her backyard and it still counts as a gift. It's the thought that counts, not the price tag. Not the asshole. She should know what it feels to not get a present, plus you and your husband worked for that car and she didn't give a present but expects a present back just cause you make more money, which is childish of her. Not the asshole. I bet if you got her a present she'd just complain that it's not good, expensive enough. Just because you make more money doesn't mean you owe your sister. Honestly, the best present you could give her is not caving into her BS. Not the asshole, but I think you should get her a t-shirt that says, "I'm an entitled little brat." Stick it to both your mom and sister. Not the asshole. Everyone is saying everyone sucks here, why though? Yes, these women are grown. So that means the sister should be grown enough to understand that it's about the effort. You're my sister, I love you, and it's your birthday. I couldn't afford to get you a gift, so I made you one. The fact that she never does this is honestly rude. I know that no one is entitled to presents, but I'm not talking about the materialistic aspect of it. So maybe you should have made her something instead. It would have proven your point and still would have done something nice for her. It kinda looks like she wants you to buy her something since she's constantly bringing up how much money you make, which gives me red flags. I hope you at least said happy birthday, cause you don't have to give presents regardless of any situation. Not the asshole. I wouldn't give her anything either. After reading this, I think you have an entitled sibling. At this point, giving her any kind of gift would be enabling her. Does she do the something with your mom? Not the asshole. Good presents don't have to be expensive so long as they're thoughtful. Sis just wants free shit. Not the asshole. How entitled is your sister? It's not about money, it's about the thought. It's all about thought. It's hurtful to you that she doesn't think of you on your birthday and you no longer want to put in the effort. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your income is irrelevant here. She could write a nice card, make you a meal, call you, email, or many other things to let you know she cares. Since it sounds like she's not doing any of this, it's not your duty to buy her something. Sorry, your sister acting selfish. Not the asshole. If she can't afford a card, make one. I really don't think it's about money for more the acknowledgement. A handmade card is cheap and easy to make if she's short on money. She sounds like she thinks she's entitled to a birthday gift, and she's not. Not the asshole. My brothers are the same to each other. Give back what? If she's doing shit for you, why should you have to pay her back at all? It's the though that matters. So she should put a modicum of thought into it. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Simply tell your mother that you got your sister the same thing that she gets you every year. And then tell your mother that as adults she needs to stay out of disputes between you and your sister. Not the asshole. If she can't do even a handmade card for you, why are you expected to give her anything? A relationship goes two ways, not one. NTA. Not the asshole. Your sister is an entitled b. Not the asshole. I had a similar relationship with my sister for years. I'd get her Christmas and B-Day gifts and she'd not even bother with a card. Luckily she never had the audacity to even imply it was somehow my duty, but even then I just stopped getting her anything. It's nice to give gifts to people just for the sake of giving gifts, but when the person on the receiving end is entitled and uncaring, they don't deserve it honestly. I felt bad and selfish about it, and still do on occasion, but ultimately a relationship goes both ways, and if she's unwilling to so much as get you a card or something, she's not putting enough into your relationship for you to give her gifts. Emo. Give her the same shit as she gives to you. Not the asshole. Have you considered buying yourself a present and card and giving it to her for her birthday? I know this is something you can't afford yourself, and I know how important it is to you to get a birthday gift for your siblings, so I'm helping you out. Not the asshole, but I think your mom may have a point. I doubt not getting your sister a present is really going to be a wake-up call for her. Unfortunately, sometimes in these situations, the person who's not being the asshole is the one who has to give something up. Not the asshole. Honestly, I'd get her something. Like a can of tuna, or bottle of dressing, and write her name on it in marker. It's like leaving her the minimum amount in a will. She wanted something, and now she's got it. Info: how old are you and your sister? My mum thinks I should buy something to shut her up. No, your mum is into something. A gag? Not the asshole. She could at least be picking out a card and something small for your birthday, hell even if all she could afford was a chocolate bar. She sounds very entitled and selfish. You don't owe her a birthday gift. Not the asshole. What's with all these parents wanting people to cater to one offspring that's behaving abominably? Not the asshole. I'm pretty sure every sibling fights. In this situation, everything needs to be equal. Which isn't true. Just don't give her any gifts if she doesn't do anything for you. Not the asshole. Your sister is entitled AF. Not the asshole. Gift giving is give and take. You can't just always receive gifts and never give any. I personally enjoy giving personal gifts more than receiving. She needs to stop acting entitled and understand that she doesn't have to spend a bunch of money to give you a gift. Not the asshole. Acting like she is owed a gift is really bratty behavior. I'm so glad Op is not caving in to sister's demands. This is how people learn, and this sister needs to learn this lesson. Not the asshole. EVRNWGRN money were tight, my sister and I always get each other Litka things for birthday and Christmas. Not the asshole. Give her a potato then call her an ungrateful bitch if she complains. Not the asshole. Even if you make more than her, that doesn't stop her from sending you a card for your birthday. If she can't even be bothered to do that, then she doesn't have a right to complain if you don't give her things for her birthday. Not that it should be a tit for tat anyway. Closing parenthesis. Not the asshole. Do buy her anything, or if she's so pitiful for presents just send a card. Still cost like $3. She is not entitled to a gift. Not the asshole. Your money, your rules. Simple as that. Not the asshole. I completely agree with you, she sounds entitled. She could make something very cheaply if she cared about giving much instead of focusing on what she gets. Those are the nicest presents, when someone puts their time and creativity into it. I'd be the same as you. Not the asshole. You don't have to get anyone anything, especially if they give you nothing, and act like a major asshat. You should never give someone a present that expects it. That's really snotty of them. I can see doing this as a nice thing, and I don't believe she should have to give you something in return, but the way she acted was completely ridiculous. I personally believe this could have been dealt with a lot better. I don't mean to be rude, but I thought you two were like 12 to 14 before I read that you're married. She sucks for never getting you gifts when you generously get her one, but I disagree with your way of handling it. Her attitude is unreasonable, but so is your passive-aggressive way of dealing with it. Instead of having an open conversation with her about it back when she first gave her reason for not getting you any presents, you decided to wait until her birthday and show her. Guess what? People don't like that approach. If you would have talked to her like an adult, and explained that it's not the cost, it's the effort that's important to me, and I'm assuming that's what you actually mean, then maybe you both would be way better off and having a much better relationship.